Okay, creating a robot. I want to have Toby come really close here and we can take a look at one. We have some eyes that are already glued on to a robot. Inside is a toothbrush motor. So to replace the battery, actually to turn it on, you just do the little switch, it vibrates, and that's what allows it to move. To put the battery in, you have this positive side connected to here, put it inside, you can replace it. These two little arrows should line up, so if they don't, it's not going to work. Sometimes it's difficult to see them. You want to turn it until you do see the two little arrows. Now they're matching, and it turns on. Now the whole idea of the robot, sometimes you need to tape it so it doesn't fall off, is it spins around, and you can direct it on how it moves by how you add materials to it. So there's lots of things that we can pop in to the noodle. If you want to pop in one of these straws, what you may need to do is make a hole first. So what I do is, you can hear that pop, I give it a little twist. This allows us to make the hole already, and then this can go into it. So now this has a little bit of an imbalance that way. If I turn it on, it still moves in a basic circle because there's not enough weight to change it. This can probably not pop in on its own, so we would also need to do a little hole. Now I can stick it in here. Now, because of the toothbrush, we probably have more weight on one side. If you notice, it doesn't move quite as fast, and it kind of sways back and forth. So you can change how it moves by how you distribute the weight. You can add pipe cleaners to it, pop it in. You can wrap pom-poms around a pipe cleaner. You can add, you can add some hair right here, just like that. You can add skewers. You can add popsicle sticks. Now, the best way to use those is I break it in half like this, and then I can add them. And sometimes maybe I want to add it for hair, maybe I want to add it to the back. It's good to have the motor inside before you start popping things in so that you don't fill the empty space in. Now, you can make a little mouth by popping this one in, popping the other one in. You can either make a smiley face or a frown, and you can add all kinds of other things to it. You can use toothpicks and then little bits of the noodles to add your own designs and shapes on top. So now, with this one added, let's see how it spins. Now we see it moves just a little bit. See how it's slowly turning around? So what we can do is find a good surface that it can go on, and we can test it on a really slick surface. Okay, I want to show you the robot. I want to make sure you can see that perfectly. We see it moving around. Now, this table is laminated. Anything that is really slick, this is going to move more freely. Now it spins around, still in a circle. You can add more weight on one side to try to get it to move different directions. So your goal is to make your robot dance. Remember, you can replace the motor. You can get other motors at the store. I usually just cut the toothbrush part off, and I can stick it inside there. Now if it goes all the way down and it's dragging on top of the noodle, sometimes that makes it slower. Just keep that in mind. Enjoy your robot.